can show you how to train the dragon like that. And either way, it ain't gotta be love. What is this love? What are we waiting for? Life can be tough, so I need you more and more. You need to stay with me all night till I sleep. I'm feeling great, I'll be alright. In my dreams, you need to stay with me all night till I sleep. I'm feeling great, I'll be
Oh, when the saints go marching in. Oh, when the saints go marching in.
You got the pedal to the metal and you're reffing me up. So slow down, I got a 2-car garage, or we can go and make sounds.
We're about 20 miles from the Gulf of Mexico at Raymond James Stadium, just north of downtown Tampa, as we bring you the NFL on EA Sports. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the New Orleans Saints and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Mike Tirico and Greg Olsen. It is for real. Season begins here. Off we go from Raymond James Stadium. Get across the 20, mark them at 22-yard line. They'll put one of the tight ends in motion. Here's a run with the rookie from Ohio State. And he will just pass the 25 to the 26-yard line. Tackled there by Trenton Simpson.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6 at the 26-yard line.
Okay, great. Here's a 2nd and 6.
60 by 6, 60 by 6. Go.
He'll drop to throw. This one on target to Olave. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Rolling right, it's taken in. He's taken down, but just shy of midfield. First catch for him on this new season, and it results in a 1st down.
Come on. Hey! Practice this!
Out of the gun, here's a run up the gut. Still fighting. What a run. Shedding tackles. Picks up 9 on the play.
Really nice explosive play there on the ground. And tell you what, for these fans sitting in the stadium, they're not used to seeing their home team pushed around. So continue to be physical at the line of scrimmage. Mix in the runs with the pass. And if they can continue to generate these big explosive runs, I don't think they need to go away from it. It's possible they could have tried to be a little bit more aggressive on 2nd down, knowing they had 3rd and inches in their back pocket. But I don't think anyone's going to complain. Pick up the 1st down, extend the drive, see if you can go score.
And he'll take this one in. Touchdown Saints. And that's a football to hold on to forever. his first NFL touchdown in his very first NFL game. Terrific way, Greg, to get this game started. Able to get the opening touchdown and do it with a long run.
Mike, anytime you can create explosive plays in the run game, you're definitely going to take it. And they're going to be able to build on those plays as the rest of this game moves along.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. Here's Darius Davis to return. Now an opening past the 30. A good return as he takes it across the 30.
At their own 31-yard line.
Get it! Let go!
The throw on the RPO is complete. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
So you come back out here after watching the opposing team score first, and what you want to do is you got to establish a little early rhythm and get the drive started. Get a little positive energy into that huddle, and what hopefully starts out good ends with you being able to get some points of your own.
He'll turn this into a gain of about 4. It's going to lead to 3rd down.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. 3rd and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive. Remember what they told us, Mike, leading up to this game. They said it is so critical for us to find success, especially on 3rd down. We want to maintain possession, extend these drives. Well, the first crack comes up and they fail through the air, and we're going to have to regroup and be able to have better success throughout the remainder of this game.
At their own 17-yard line.
Got it! Ready? Let's go! 60, go!
His drive will start on the ground, and he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment. Keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Here's a 2nd and 9.
Ready? Liking 18!
They'll look to throw. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
Defense got lucky on that one. There's no one accounting for the running back out of the backfield as they should have, and fortunately for them, he bails him out by not securing the catch.
They need to get it to the 27. This is 3rd down. Reed is the motion man here. On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked up by Trenton Simpson.
Jordan's pass intercepted. The Bucs take over 1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Shot 60! Shot 60! Here we go! Ready,
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He'll let this go towards the end zone. And that ball out of reach toward the sideline. It'll be an incompletion. 2nd and 10.
Panther Street! Panther Street!
Here's a handoff to Williams. Maybe a couple there. It's 3rd down.
A 2-yard pickup makes it 3rd and 8.
Now they'll set up to throw. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. Yeah, and he will score! Touchdown Buccaneers!
When you think back to their first possession of this game, Mike, it resulted in a punt. Not exactly the fast start the coaches told us was so important as this game unfolds. They get the ball back for possession 2. Now they try to find some rhythm, find their identity of the game plan, and they come away with 6. So that's how you bounce back in this league. It's not always going to be perfect. Really nice job settling into this game here with their second possession.
So back to level after the touchdown, and time for the kickoff. Rodriguez on the return. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there.
At the 47-yard line.
Come on. Hey. 19.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. Quick throw here is complete. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. First catch for him on this new season. And it results in a first down.
Ready.
Olave is the motion man. Back to throw. He'll get this out to his running back. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
Cowboy 8, go!
Down a handoff, running right. Nothing doing there. He'll go down behind the line.
He sniffed that one out from the jump. I mean, once he diagnosed and knew where the ball was going, he got there in a hurry, and he put an end to that play really before it ever got started.
Here's 3rd and 7.
Let's go now. 70 Lions.
He'll look to throw. He'll go right and find his running back. And he's going to be taken down short of the marker. That is going to set up an interesting 4th down decision.
The initial reaction is, how does this quarterback not throw the ball past the first down line to gain to try to extend this drive? And the reality is, because they've already decided they're going to go for it on 4th down.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Cup 19, Cup 19. Hey.
They'll try and run for it. And he's going to have the Saints first down. And he got it by plenty. It's a gain of 8 on 4th and 1.
They knew they were in a tough spot here defensively. Anytime a team gets you down into these 4th and short situations, we've kind of seen this take hold in the NFL. The ability of offenses to generate first downs on 4th down continues to improve year after year, and defenses have a hard time winning these gotta-have-it moments. A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
That's to the end zone, but they cannot connect. It's incomplete.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
This defense holding tight. Now from the 3-yard line, they'll try to stop 3rd and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And he barrels his way into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. And what an opener it has been for this rookie. That's now his 2nd touchdown here in Week 1. The extra point by Gay is good. And the Saints will move out to a 14-7 lead. So, after the touchdown, here's Gay to kick this one away. Davis now to return it. And he is stopped at 25. The drive will begin there.
25-yard line.
Come on. Set. Ready.
The drive begins with a run by Williams. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. Aleem McNeil. He's got his first sack of the season here early in week 1.
The best thing they did here, Mike, is keep their rush lane integrity. What that means is you have to rush the quarterback as a unit. Keep him in the pocket. Keep him on that X. And when you do, man, he becomes a sitting duck for this pass rush.
Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long.
79 Broncos. Panther 60 Bison. 60 Bison.
Throwing now from the gun. That one too far out in front. It is incomplete.
The offense just couldn't seem to get anything going that drive. They knew they had a long way to go, taking over possession that deep in their own territory. You want to pick up that 1st down and see if you can capitalize some momentum. Instead, the errant throw brings up 4th down, and they're going to have to punt it away.
This fielded inside the 35. And it'll be a good return. He's able to get it up past the 40-yard line. We'll go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. They'll begin here on the ground. They're going to work this down inside the 45. Terrific starter there. Gain of 15 and a 1st down.
A gain of 15. 1st down, Saints.
Ready. Panthers. Ready.
Right back to him on 1st down. And he'll be taken down at the 25-yard line. They have found something on the ground. 16 more yards on that count.
The 25-yard line.
So, 1st quarter in the books here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. The Saints out on top. We'll have more from Tampa after this. It's the Saints with the football here as quarter 2 begins. As they've got it with 1st and 10. Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. A dive and a catch. Incredible. Nice chunk here in this good-looking drive. Pickup of 14 and a 1st down.
Gain of 14. And
Red zone now. He'll drop to throw. And he's not going to get too far. Tackled after a gain of just a yard.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball.
And he will score again. Touchdown, Saints. It's a debut for the ages, paying immediate dividends. 3 touchdowns in the season opener. The extra point by Gay is good. The Saints will take a 21-7 lead. So, after the touchdown, here's Gay to kick this one away. They'll return this from the 11. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Hurt. Right there. Ready.
This will bring them all the way down to the 20-yard line. It is a big play for the Buccaneers. 55 yards on the game.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone. And this is where you have to finish drives.
Throwing now on 1st and 10. A throw left side, going to be intercepted. Picked off by Kool-Aid history.
I'm not going to sit here, Mike, and say there's ever a good time to throw a red zone interception, but in this case, it's the first half. You have the rest of the game to get yourself back down here in the red zone and make up for that miscue, because next time they get down here, they got to be a lot more careful when they decide to air it out.
Not much happening there, just a short game. Look them up on a 2nd down and 8.
19 tight. 19. 70 simple.
And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 20. A gain there of 11. It's good for a Saints first down.
Come on.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. Now he'll air one out. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
And they got the look they were hoping for, one-on-one on the outside. He's just unable to hold on to it through contact, and I think that was a big opportunity missed.
And he'll get 4 here, up to the 24-yard line.
And he has been a handful to deal with throughout this entire contest, Mike, and they came into the game saying, we want to impose our will on the defense, and that's exactly what they've been able to do.
On 3rd down, they'll throw from the gun. Open man, left side, he's got it. Still going. He may go. And he's going to take this all the way to the house. 76 yards. Touchdown, New Orleans. A terrific job all the way around, especially after the catch, Greg, to take it to the end zone for a touchdown.
I'm just so impressed by the acceleration of this receiver, Mike. He catches what is a short pass, and he's able to turn it up the field and take it all the way for 6. That is an impressive play, run after catch.
The return, here comes Davis. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard.
The Bucs take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Here we go, set.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
The drag route is such a good way to get the ball early into the hands of your tight end and take some pressure off the quarterback and give him an easy completion. The size and the athleticism allows them to try to pick up more yards, but do it after the catch.
And he's going to weave his way forward. It's a first down at the 44-yard line.
It just seems like every time this guy touches the ball, he makes something happen, and not all of his runs are always going to be positive. He's kind of one of those guys that's going to get a 0, a 1, a 2, but it's the home run threat. It's the big plays that really tip the scales in your favor, and when you can generate those big explosive plays on the ground, man, it makes such a big difference for the offense.
First catch for him on this new season, and it results in a first down.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
That one down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete.
Quarterback's trying to give his big tight end a chance to go up and use that large catch radius, unable to connect. Little letdown here for the tight end community, Mike.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Now it's Williams. Only a couple on that one. It'll set up 3rd down.
He's back at the 40-yard line. A 2-yard pickup makes it 3rd and 8.
Flush to his right. Give him 11 on the scramble. And give them a new set of downs.
And that just can't happen. 3rd and long, just understand, contain the ball, rally tackle, just get the ball carrier on the ground. Not only not able to get to him inside the pocket, he's able to extend the play with his legs and pick up a huge, long first down.
They get the center, Graham Barton. Here's the give up the middle with Williams. He'll work this ahead for 2, maybe 3. Jonas Sanker is there to make the stop.
So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional. You become very pass-happy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
That's a gain of 8. Brings up 3rd and 9.
I should probably sign a head, boy, because I got all the heads, boy. All that drink you got to chill. I be on my little mouse drill. All that rap to pay your bills.
3rd and 9.
Warriors 70. Cowboy 80. 79 Bronco.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. And that is incomplete.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there. You could see the body language of the kicker, Mike. Once it left his foot, he was kind of leaning. He was trying to bring that one back towards the middle. But that's the sound you dread as a kicker. It reverberates around the stadium, off the upright, no good.
You look middle here. There's Olave. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down. 2 minutes to go here till halftime. Greg and I back from Tampa after a timeout.
Let's go.
Here's a toss as they look to run. And he will not be able to turn upfield. He'll drop him behind the line.
Well, there hasn't been a whole lot for this crowd to be excited about on either side of the ball, but at least now the defense is trying to be that spark. Nice tackle for loss there. Can they do something to build upon to try to get this team going?
He's hit after the catch, and the ball comes free. The Bucs have it. One of those exciting moments in a football game. There is a turnover and a fumble, and all of a sudden the guys who were on defense, they're starting to think like offensive players, Greg. They really wanted to take that back the other way.
And I think for that offense, they're fortunate that didn't lead to a touchdown, because for a minute, I thought the defender was going to take it all the way back, but either way, winds up with a pretty nice return, and his offense is in great position.
That is caught by the tight end. What a start to the year. His 2nd touchdown in this opening half. On for the PAT is offered. He knocks it through. And the Bucs are able to cut into the deficit.
Buccaneers 14.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. Rodriguez on the return. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there.
At their own 24-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. They'll try to set up the screen here. This one could be sniffed out, blown up in the backfield.
Well, the best screen plays, of course, you want the offensive lineman out in front of the running back. They act as his escort, his lead blockers. But what you can't afford is for the defenders to be in the backfield and get to the running back, because those offensive linemen, they can't help him at all.
They go sideline, and and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a first down.
Really nice throw there. The ability to throw the ball out on the perimeter. Yes, arm strength and all of that, but it's also timing. The timing of the route. When is that wide receiver coming out of his break to deliver that ball accurately as his head comes around? If the ball's thrown too early, the receiver's not ready. If the ball's thrown too late, that's when disaster strikes.
Cougar 19! Mustang 19!
He'll drop to throw. That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up second down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
Going downfield, right side, and it's caught. And they'll take this down inside the 35. They'll stop it here. We have an injured Saints on the play. The RPO, quick throw to Olave. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up second and 5. Going back in the backfield. We'll get the carry here. Saints going to use their second timeout, and it'll come with 15 seconds to play in this first half.
And after that short run, it puts them a little bit closer to the first down marker, and they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
They'll try and throw for it on 3rd and 1, and that is incomplete.
Well, we sit up here all the time and we try to break down why certain plays work or don't work. Well, this one's not real tricky. I mean, he just simply needs to catch the ball. I mean, that close to the first down chain, he just catches that ball and turns upfield. They extend this drive. He's got to come over to the sideline, take a deep breath, tell his guys, hey, man, that's on me. And he's got to go out and make that next play because his team's going to need him to play better as the rest of this game continues. Outside of coming away with a touchdown, I'm not sure they could have done any better to close out that half. I mean, they burned all the clock, they don't let the opponent possess the ball, and they come away with points.
He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25.
The Bucs take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
It's a 3 tight end look as they have it first and 10. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. Davis now to return it. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line.
The Bucs take over first and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
They'll start this on the ground. It's Williams. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
Brings up second and 11 at the 28-yard line.
He'll go left side here and complete this one. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on third down.
Third and 2.
They'll look to throw. Incomplete. Great work to get in there, make things difficult defensively. It sets up fourth down.
Missed opportunities like these are a big reason why they find themselves down double digits here in the third quarter, Mike. Points on this possession could have gone a long way towards making this game competitive, but instead, poor execution, especially in the passing game, and it's another wasted drive.
That could have broken for a bigger return, but as it is, nice job getting his offense a start out past the 30-yard line. It's first down, and they'll run. And, they smack him down there. Big hit right at the line. No gain.
Second and 10.
They'll try again here. Second and 10.
Here we go. Here we go. Cowboy 80.
They'll stick with him again. And they bring him down, but not until he gets the 45-yard line. Pick up of 11 yards on that one. First down, New Orleans.
And we're starting to see the fruits of their labor paying off here. I mean, they've used this run game to throw a bunch of body blows throughout the entire contest. And while some of the carries didn't result in much at the time, it's clear they're starting to take its toll on this defense.
He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. First and 10 now from the 36.
Come on, come on. Hey.
The tight end in motion now. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. And he'll give himself up here. It's a gain of 5 on first down.
Well, give him some credit. Initially, that looked like it was going to be a sack. He's able to escape the pressure and get away. Picks up a little bit of yardage, but at least he avoids taking that shot.
On second down, they run the counter. And he moves down to the 25. That's good enough for a first down.
Well, here's where you really see the value of having a good run. Third and short, fourth and short. The ability to just keep it simple, win up front, turn around, hand the ball to your back, and to say, okay, more likely than not, we're going to get a fresh set of downs, maintain possession.
That is hot. What a throw. Chris Olave. Touchdown, New Orleans.
And while everyone's going to focus on the play downfield, this touchdown, Mike, it ultimately occurs because of the protection up front. They do a great job picking up the blitz, and with those extra few seconds, that's all the time he needs. Finds his man streaking downfield, open, and when great awareness meets great scheme, all you need is great execution.
14. Set to kick off.
So, after the touchdown, here's Gay to kick this one away. On the return, here comes Davis. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over.
Take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Hey, check that, street.
A give, and here comes Williams. And a hard-earned yard as he ran through one would-be tackler. It's second down.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up a third down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
So now the Saints will use the first of their 3 timeouts. Talk things over before third down. They'll throw out of the gun. That one on target to Williams. He's got it. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Now, faking the give. Oh, fine work there defensively. Got that hand in there. That pass is incomplete.
And you don't earn the reputation this guy has, Mike, without having some really elite ball skills at your disposal. I mean, he's universally considered one of the best corners in the entire league, and when he makes plays like this, it's pretty easy to see why.
Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. Ryan Brzee working his way in to register his first sack of the new season. So, backed up after the sack, and now it's third and long. Now they'll set up to throw. Going right, it's taken in. It'll gain some yardage here, but that is not nearly enough for the first down. It's going to bring up fourth down.
70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. 60 Mavericks, 60 Mavericks. 18 Mavericks, 18 Mavericks. Come 19, come 19. Ready?
They will indeed go as they look to throw. And he is going to have a Bucs first down as they pick up a big chunk of yards to boot. That's a gain of 18.
36-yard line.
Hey, smash, rock, come on, take over.
On the give, it's Williams. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it.
And they've really done a nice job defensively holding them in check. I mean, ideally, you'd want your back to average around 4 yards a pop, but they're falling short of that threshold as of now, and partially it's why they find themselves trailing.
The pressure, too much, and he goes down. Ryan Brzee starting the season with a bang. His second sack in the season opener. Third and long.
65 Cats. Here we go. Let's go.
Back to throw. Quick throw here is complete. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up fourth down. He'll look to throw. That's caught. Left side. It's complete. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5. They pick up 27 and convert on fourth down.
This is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike. And I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage. And it's a friendly target for the quarterback in space, and they're able to convert.
And he will take this one across into the end zone. Touchdown, Tampa Bay.
Make no mistake about it, he may get the glory, but that does not happen without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack, and that's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year.
That's in the end zone and intercepted. That's the linebacker, Pete Werner. And he is not going to get in. Stop on the try for 2. The lead remains right where it is. So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. On the return, here comes White. And he will get back to only about his 20-yard line. That's where the drive will start.
Come on. Hit. 60 Eagles.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. The right side to Olave. He'll be brought down up past the 35-yard line. That's number 7 so far in this one. and a first down. So from the 36, it is 1st and 10. Now a toss play, running left. Now trying to get back to the line, but he's not happening. Going to lose a yard. Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
Really nice job there defensively, playing the integrity of that zone defense so well. Anytime an offense is running these crossing routes or these underneath drag routes, they're trying to cause confusion with the underneath zone defenders. In this case, they all stuck to their reads. They all played their responsibilities. And they're not able to pick up any additional yards after the catch.
Reed is the motion man here. A 3rd down. We'll try to get it on the ground. And he'll work his way past the 40. He's tackled after a gain of 4.
A 4-yard gain. It's 4th down.
The Saints lining up in punt formation. Back deep is Darius Davis. We are through 3 quarters here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Saints will punt this one away. Davis to return it.
The Bucs take over 1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
Street, ready.
Williams gets it on the draw. This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple.
Brings up 2nd and 12 at the 16-yard line.
Quick throw, taken in. And he's going to have this one up near the 28. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a 1st down.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
Set to go now on 1st and 10.
18 Cardinal.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. Little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good gain.
From the 48-yard line, here's 2nd and 5. Here's a screen set up to Williams. And they'll whistle him down, but not before it picks up the 1st down after a gain of 7.
We're starting to see this so often, Mike. The days of just having a running back who you're just going to turn around and hand it to, yes, that's still a critical part of NFL offensive football, but their ability to be used in the passing game, just one more thing for the defense to have to defend. Make them go sideline to sideline, line of scrimmage to the end zone. Defend every blade of grass, and a really good running back goes a long way in doing that.
Let's go now. 70 Lions.
Back to the air once more on 2nd down. That's out wide to Williams. And he will not get away. Terrific open field tackle. Gets him down behind the line.
I think this play is a direct result of his film study. He knew exactly where that ball was going before the play was snapped, and that play recognition, man, it separates a lot of guys in this league, and it results in a negative play.
Throwing now on 3rd and long. This one just too far for the receiver. Out in front of him. That one falls incomplete.
I think as the offense comes to the sideline now, the quarterback and his wide receivers need to get together and say, hey, guys, what are you seeing out there? How can we find some open targets? Because on that last down, there was nowhere to go with the ball.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. This is caught. He's got a long way to go. Going to stop this here for injury. One of the Buccaneers is down. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield. About 15 yards to kick off the drive. It's a 1st down.
A gain of 15. And the Saints, 1st down.
Get it!
Now a give on the ground. Angling to the sideline. Inside the 35. And he's going to be out of bounds down at the 30. Here's 1st and 10.
At the 30-yard line.
Here we go.
Motion man is the tight end going right. They'll stay on the ground. And this time they are ready for him. Thrown for a loss. And it's 2nd down.
A loss of 2.
Great job by that linebacker timing his blitz. He didn't give any indication to the offense that he was coming. And he's able to get through that hole and take the ball carrier down for a loss.
Back to the ground. He'll get it again.
Another carry for the running back. He's tackled at the 29-yard line.
Has to get this to the 20. Here's 3rd down.
3rd down.
Bronco 80.
Throwing now from the gun. That one too far out in front. It is incomplete. Matt Gay coming on for this field goal try. This a 46-yard attempt. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Saints will add to their lead here in the 4th quarter. After the field goal, back out is Gay to kick this one off. Davis now to return it. And he'll manage to get this back only to about the 20-yard line.
The Bucs take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Here's a handoff to Williams. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
And he's taken down, but not until he gets to the 32-yard line. First catch for him on this new season, and it results in a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Short pass taken in by the tight end. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 34-yard line.
Open man is Davis. And they bring him down, but not until he gets the 45-yard line.
It's a gain of 11. That's good for a 1st down.
They'll look to throw again. His throw left side is complete. And the tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line. Give him 15 more on that one. They are on the move. It's a 1st down. Back to the air one more time. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. That's catch 3 just on this drive. And it gets his team a 1st down. the play fake. He'll look to throw. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Well, fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up second down. They'll look to throw yet again. And they'll finally run him down, but he takes it inside the 10-yard line. They've got it. It'll be first and goal after a pickup of 21. They've got it at the 8, first down and goal. They'll look to throw. He's got it at the 3. And he's into the end zone yet again. Touchdown, Buccaneers. What a start to the season. It's a 3-touchdown week number 1. Good with the extra point. And the Bucs are able to edge a bit closer.
Buccaneers 27.
This one not quite over, but down a couple of scores. We're going to get an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
Late in the game, this is where you see teams really start taking some chances. And boy, this was a big one, but it's not going to work out.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the fight. And it's second down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game. Like, we just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. Now the Bucs will take their first timeout. Talk things over before third down. Reed is the motion man here. He'll try to get this one on the ground. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. The offense is out there. 4th and inches. He's going to try to get this himself. Oh, he's going to be very close. It depends on the mark, but he is short. They've held him on 4th down. What a stand. They'll come up for 1st and 10. They'll drop to throw. That caught by Davis. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the 41-yard line.
Now they'll set up to throw. Rolling right, throw over the middle, and they can't connect. It's incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
First and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Throwing now on 1st and 10. There's that man again. Another catch. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
First and 10 at the 17-yard line.
Goal coming up. is their second timeout. At the stoppage with just over 50 seconds to go in this one. Now, first and goal.
Here we go. Tracking 60 Eagle, 60 Eagle.
Back to throw. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very stout there. That's going to bring up second down.
Brings up second and goal.
Let's go now.
He'll look to throw. And this is going to be a touchdown. Hold everything. They are not done yet.
Well, that was step one. The offense did their job, get this thing back within one possession, so they're still alive. But now they've got to find a way to get a little bit of luck and find a way to get the ball back. And it's not going to be easy. Anytime you fail on a two-point try, there's always going to be second guessing about whether that was the right play call. In this case, they decided to throw the ball, which I like. They just need better execution, and they end up coming up a little short. It's a big risk in this situation here, Mike. They're hoping to catch them by surprise, but now when you fail, the other team is able to not only have a short field, they got a chance to extend their lead.
Ready?
On the toss, they'll run, and he will be taken down. We'll see if they want to use those timeouts, but this one is about done. Going to stop this here for injury. One of the Buccaneers is down. They'll break the huddle. It's second and 5. Only one timeout remaining for the defense as they take a knee. So this one